Some say the greatest political project in modern China is not high-speed rail, not AI, not even manufacturing. It's vegetables. Yes, vegetables. In China, there is something called the Vegetable Basket Project, 菜篮子工程. This project started after the chaos of the late 1980s, when inflation and food shortages shook social stability. China learned a brutal lesson. If ordinary people cannot afford food, nothing else matters. Not ideology, not the growth numbers, not the reform slogans. So the state made a decision that looks very uncapitalist to outsiders. Food would never be treated as a purely free market. Local governments, directly responsible for vegetables, pork, eggs, grain, not just supply, but prices. They manage production, wholesale markets, logistics, cold storage, emergency reserves. Sometimes they subsidize farmers, sometimes they subsidize transport, sometimes they step in when prices move too fast. Not to make money, but to prevent panic. This is why something counterintuitive happens in China. Chinese people consume far more vegetables per capita than people in most Western developed countries. Vegetable varieties are abundant, and the prices stay surprisingly low, not because demand is weak, but because the system is designed to guarantee supply and stability. Cheap vegetables are not an accident, they are a policy outcome. Here is the counterintuitive part. China allows massive volatility in real estate, in tech, in stocks, in startups, but not in cabbage prices. Because in China's political logic, food inflation is not an economic issue, it's a governance risk. Western countries trust markets to balance food prices. China trusts markets until stability is threatened. That's why many foreigners misunderstand China. They say intervention and think it's about ideology. It's not. It's about the fear of disorder learned through history. The Vegetable Basket Project is great, not because it's efficient, but because it works. It keeps daily life predictable for hundreds of millions of people. If you want to understand China, don't start with slogans. Start with vegetables. I'm Yuan, unpacking China and shifting the world around it. Check my bio page for more. Thank you.